Hey guys, it is the Diamond Day and it's finally here, the long awaited trailer for Zetsubou No Shima on Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. It's been quite a while, it's been quite a build up considering that all the map packs have been, well, all the maps on the map pack have been slowly introduced and left zombies until last. We didn't have any sort of a gameplay trailer at all until now, until today. We now finally have the gameplay trailer that we have been waiting for. So I'm gonna play through this trailer now, and I'm gonna slowly but surely talk my way through it. If I see anything interesting, I'm gonna pause the video and I will definitely point it out. So here's the introduction cutscene. As you can see, opening up with the Division 9 logo, which is the new organization for this map, which is a Japanese research group, I believe. We've done experiments on plants, humans, and other types of things. So as you can see here, it's very organic, very planty. I'm not sure that's quite the right word to be using, but here first off, straight away we can see what looks to be our area of, well, the main facility anyway. I'm not sure if this is going to be a starting area, potential starting area, because there's a door there that you can open straight ahead. There's a ladder. I'm not sure if that's going to be accessible. I think it's probably broken off in the bottom right, but I think you'll probably be able to drop down there anyway. And yeah, this looks possible, a potential spawn area, in my opinion anyway. Here we see a ruin as well, so this could be another type of ritual, obviously with the Apothicon symbols on the pillars, as you would see here with their glowing bulb things in the bottom. I'm not quite sure what these could be used for. It might be a case of, I don't know, it might, you never know, it might be the wonder weapon type thing, but with this, what looks to be 4 pillars, having types of wonder weapon from these would be quite, I don't know, I don't know how I'd feel about that, considering that we've just had the Eisenlacher with the 4 bows, you know, 4 different paths. I don't know, we'll see, but that looks very interesting, especially with the Apothicon symbols on the side. Here is another Division 9 logo up at the top, but this looks like a test facility, a test room. We can see a gun on the left hand side. I'm not quite sure if we can make out what that is. Maybe an HVK potentially, not quite sure, but this looks to be a very interesting room, also with humans being tested on inside here, with plants by the looks of things, with the element 115 being influenced into their bodies. Obviously zombies are created that way, so we don't know what plants are going to be doing with them. Here's our first zombie that we get to see, a Japanese soldier that is very similar to Shinonuma back in the day, all the way in World of War. We recognize them guys when they done that. They changed the zombies, obviously it's in Japan, so they should change the zombies to look like where they come from. We also see a helicopter in the background. Well, not an aeroplane, not a helicopter, it's an aeroplane, Gareth, please. Which you'll see a little bit further forward why I'm mentioning that. It's quite interesting, but yeah. Here's some more zombies. So I just missed that, but there were signs on the left hand side in Japanese. If you can read Japanese, then potentially you could try and find out what that is. I have no clue, which is really bad considering this is a breakdown of a video, but I kind of see crap. And this zombie is actually quite interesting because a couple of days ago we were giving an image. I'll put that image on screen now for you so you can quickly compare the two. But that was an image on Reddit that somebody found whilst playing the Eisenlacher with a zombie that was different from on the map before. That type of zombie had already been on Origins, or the type of zombie anyway, especially with the same kind of hat. Now that looks to be a German World War I soldier, which is quite interesting to see why he is here on Zetsubou No Shima in a English-Japanese area of the world. So it's quite interesting to see what this geezer has to do with things. And here's our first proper look at our characters. There's Takio now, as you can see on screen right now. What is that gun? What is that Takio was holding? He is holding an HD-40, ladies and gentlemen. He is holding a weapon that you would have to get from supply drops on the multiplayer side of things. So now this is quite interesting because obviously with people having these weapons brought in, now we can access them through zombies. Obviously you have to get a mystery box or something along the lines of that to be able to get these guns, but still having these DLC, well not DLC, but newly introduced weapons being put into the game like this is quite interesting and cool for COD. It's nothing we've seen before. But this here, this electric, I don't know if this is a door or a trap. Looks quite interesting. Is it a timed event? I don't know, but that was like electric. You could see electricity coming away from the plants, and then the plants opened up to a group of zombies. By the looks of things, on the left hand side there's a KRM there, so this looks probably quite close to the spawn then. If this has got the KRM there, because the KRM is usually quite close to the spawn. It's right at the in the middle of the junction when you go into Shadows of Evil. It's to the right hand side when you open up the first door on the giant. And then onto Eisenlacker when you open up the door on the right from where you spawn. Yes, on the right from where you spawn. The KO room's just up ahead, so this may be quite close to the spawn area by the looks of things. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Next, as we can see here, here is what looks to be, I believe, we'll get a better look at it in a second, but on the left hand side, that may be the, I can't think of the word, the Garand, the MX Garand, that's the one. The MX Garand, there's another multiplayer weapon that's been brought into Zombies, which is really cool. There's Takio, there was the Bowie knife in the background, I just missed that, but the Bowie knife was in the background. But here's a better look at what looks, I missed it, I'm such a bad analyst, can I just, no, there you go, that'll do, wait. Come on. No! Come on. There you go, there you go. So there's a better look at the MX Garand. There's MC holding the dingo. As you can see here, there's that zombie getting his head blown off. So that's nice and fun. But this area, holy ball sacks, this, as we've all speculated, looks to be a spider's nest. Now there's definitely cocoons there. Oh well, I don't know if they're cocoons. I don't think that's the right word. I don't know what the word is for something that's been spun up and hung up by a spider. But this area here, obviously, so now we have spiders, and this plant thing, just look at this thing. It looks very similar to what we've already seen on Shadows of Evil with the pods. So that's quite interesting. But yeah, did the spiders come out there in Zetsubou No Shima? Ah, the hype. It's not very long until we get to play this. It's not over yet though. There's still information to be revealed in this trailer. So as you can see here, it looks to be. Actually, I think that was quite similar resemblance to the area we saw right at the start. I believe so. Well, anyway, yeah, actually, does it? Possibly. But yeah, this is another look at the HG40. This little thing here, this grabs the zombies and eats it. Now, could this be a another type of dog from Mob of the Dead or dragon from the Eisenlacker, potentially? I don't know how. Again, I don't know how I'd feel about that, considering we've just had it in the map, in the previous map. It may be something along the lines of that. It may be a trap, or it may just be an object on the map that if you go too close towards it, it's going to attack you. So we don't know. We'll see. And on the right hand side here, we see what looks to be signposts. So there's a letter B there, and there's a Division 9 logo also right next to it, above it. So this could be leading us to different areas of the map. Obviously, it's pointing in a certain direction, so I'd hope so. There's the mystery box, and you got the Argus from the mystery box. So them two things are back, so we know that for sure. Emphasis on the Argus there, I'm not quite sure why. There's some stairs. There's another look at the HG40 right in front of our eyes. So we're definitely getting them guns from the supply droppings. And there's an aeroplane falling down and crashing, which is very, very sad. But this next part here, so as you can see here, there are two propellers, I guess, that came from possibly that falling aeroplane. And why I mentioned it before about the propellers is because this nifty little thing can chop up zombies. We have the choppity chops of the zombie and there's a nice trap there, so we can see what that does, which is quite cool. Next, again, confirmation of the monkey ball, but on the right hand side, if I can get a good picture of it, there, that'll do. So as you can see on the right hand side, this looks potentially like a layout of the map. Now, I can't get a good look at that. I believe that says bunker at the top. I'm gonna have to probably try and enhance this and have a proper look at it in a later time if I could potentially do that. But that looks to be a potential layout of the map, so that's quite interesting. So it's like a 4 area, kind of similar to Shi No Numa in that respect. So yeah, that's quite cool. Monkey bomb exploding. And here is the first slide, as we can see here, which is probably leading us from one area of the map to another nice and quickly. And this is like a tunnel leading like a sewerage, so I can get you from one place to another really quickly. There's Juggernaut, but look, marshals. There's more, and it's dual wield. I can't. I think this is this the first dual wield weapon on zombies? I'm pretty sure it is. In this game anyway. There's been other ones on other cards, but this one anyway. This has got the martial lean. But what's very important about this clip here is there. You see that thing next to the death machine? That to me looks very much so possibly like a spider egg or something along the lines of that. So I think potentially the spiders may have something to do with them ruin pillars that we saw earlier. Potentially, hopefully that is the case. because that would be quite a cool find, because that's got like spiky stuff, and you might have to collect things and interact with, I don't know, interact with the spider somehow, I don't know, but we'll see. But we'll see the spiders very, very soon. This is another trap. Looks like it's sucking the zombies in with a fan. I don't see anything else interesting on this screen apart from that. But here's the first look at the spiders. They've got really big bloody arses. They've got massive arses. These spiders are huge. This probably be a replacement for dog rounds, I imagine. Instead of dogs, we're going to get spiders now. Which is quite cool. First time I've ever seen a spider in Call of Duty Zombies. So that is interesting. There's a cane and other things. Here's the first underwater area. A bit well, we've always speculated. I'm pretty sure even during the start, even on Shadows of Evil, people thought there was a swimming area on Shadows of Evil. And there was like a trying to find out an Easter egg and all that, but the mechanics in the game are already there. So multiplayer on the campaign, you can swim. So bringing in the zombies for the first time, I can imagine it would be kind of similar to a low gravity feel with Moon, and then obviously onto Eisendrache when you're in there. In the underground. But yeah, this is quite cool. First time we've been able to swim. Obviously you'll die if you stay underneath there, so we don't want to be staying underground too much. But this next part here, so this zombie is getting eaten up by the ground, being infected again. Well, he's already infected with 115, but something's happening to him. He's getting sucked in the ground by a plant, and then he arises as a massive brute type thing. There's a great shot at Takio. Great shot at Takio, but look at this thing. Just look at it. It's huge. This is probably the most menacing things we've ever seen in COD Zombies. Going all the way back, we've had what? We've had the likes of Panzers. We've had Brutus from, that's what I call him anyway. The Warden from Mob of the Dead. We've had Margwas, but this thing, by the looks of things as well, as you can see on screen, we have that massive orange pus ball. By the looks of things, there's another one on his right shoulder, and there's another one on his bottom of his left leg, which you can just catch at the bottom. So potentially this could be another Margwa type thing, where you have to shoot the 3 different parts and then it'll die, potentially, or open up a weak spot, because there's an opening on his body right in the middle there. You can see that straight away, a massive opening on his body. So that's, I don't know how we're going to face off this thing, because he looks like he runs pretty damn fast. Considering the Margwas, you had to shoot off one head before he would start getting faster, and then the last one again faster. Same with the Panzer, he would be fast-ish until you took some damage on him, then he would get faster. But this guy seems to be sprinting at you from the start. This is quite crazy. So we've seen a few things here. We've seen Easter egg potential stuff. We've seen new enemies and types of zombies. But yeah, this has been the Eclipse breakdown trailer type thing for Zetsubou No Shima. I honestly can't wait. I'm going to put this screen on just for the fact, because it's Zetsubou No Shima. I really cannot wait for this map. As soon as this map's out, I'm going to be doing gameplays first gameplays. I doubt I'll stream it. I streamed the Eisendrache straight away, and I kind of feel like I couldn't get any gameplay that I wanted straight away in terms of my reactions and things, because it was on stream, and with my PC at the current state it is now, I can't stream and really record at the same time. So what I'm probably going to do is just record my first gameplays. If it's by myself, it's by myself, but it'll probably more than likely be with Deadeye, or Daniel as some people may know him as. But yeah, Zetsubou No Shima, it comes out very, very soon. As soon as I get it, I'm going to be playing it and playing the shit out of it. Complete that Easter egg nice and fast as well, because Eisendrache took the piss until we realised you only needed one bow, and then yeah. So hope you enjoyed this video. Punch that like button in the face if you are very excited for Zetsubou No Shima. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. My name's Diamond A, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.